Hello everyone, I'm Jason, Sunny State Pest Control, your termite expert. So, I'm going to give you a termite tip today. It's not exactly a tip, but it's more about inspections. Now, I get plenty of people asking me to come out and do something such as refill their termite reticulation system. I had a chap phone up today asking me. I get this about 10 times a week. First thing I'll say to them is I have to do my own termite inspection of your property. Now, this chap that I spoke to today is actually selling his house. So yesterday he had a building and pest inspection carried out on the home. Fair enough, but building and pest inspectors, the companies that do both a building inspection and a termite inspection at the same time, they do zero termite work. Nothing, zilch. Why is this? Primarily, these guys are ex-builders. They go and quickly do the termite course so that they can do both inspections at once, but then they don't do any of the actual termite work. So they'll then pass it on to someone like us that does the inspection and the termite work. But the bit they don't tell you is that to get me in, you've then got to pay again for another inspection. I know it's harsh, the homeowner gets smacked, but we can't do anything about that. We cannot rely on another company's inspection. No termite inspector will rely on another termite inspector's report. Yeah, they have to do their own. That's just it. So what are you best to do here? For me, I've said this plenty of times, what your best bet is, if you are buying a house or you're selling a house and you want some inspections ready for potential buyers, you should get a separate building inspection done by a building inspector and then get a separate termite inspection carried out by someone like me that does the inspections and the termite work. Because if any issues arise with the property when we're doing inspection, if we find live termites inside, or if there's a nest outside in the garden, it's going to save you money because you're not having to pay extra for the a new inspection, and we're going to be able to give you a better idea on price there and then. Whereas the other guys just fob it all off and say, call someone else. We don't do that. It's a bit unfair to me. These companies that are running around at the moment doing both building and pests, they should, by law, be made to do the treatments as well. That's what I think, because it's just costing the homeowner even more money, which, let's face it, at the end of the day, you really don't want, you know. Termite work can get expensive. You want to try and minimize your costs as much as you can. And by splitting the two inspections up is at least going to save you having to get another company in to do another inspection. And that's all there is to it. I get probably 10 people a week phone me up. A lot of them get quite irate with me because I won't just go on the other company's inspection, but I just can't. It's going against the Australian standards and it's also going against my insurance company. So let's just say I was one of the dodgy companies and I did come out there and refill your reticulation system up. You get no durable notice put in the meter box to say what I've done. You get no termite certificate and you get absolutely no warranty. So what does that mean? You just paid hundreds or even thousands of dollars for nothing, basically. And how do you even know that I've done it properly? The only way you know you've done something properly is if the company you're using starts at the top, does the inspection, gets you a proper quotation. When the work's carried out, they give you a termite certificate and they put a durable notice in the meter box saying the date it was all installed, what they've done, the product they've used, and then you're covered. You're covered then under that company's insurance policy. If anything happens to your home after a reputable company has put a barrier in around it, a barrier of any description, if anything happens to your home where termites breach a barrier, because they do breach them, if they do, the first thing, if it was me, the first thing my insurance company is going to do is they're going to say, give me all the paperwork for that job. And the first thing they're going to say to me is, I want the report, and then I want the proposal, I want the certificate. That's what they're going to ask for. If we can't provide that, or even if we can provide it and it's not adequate, they will reject the claim. So you're basically paying a lot of money for nothing. So please don't get ripped off on this. You know, we're here to try and help our customers to understand the process, and if you understand it properly, it may seem like you're paying more for someone like me to do these sorts of things, but in the long run it works out much more beneficial for the customer. And to me, split your building and pest inspections up. Don't get the companies that do them both, or if you do, ask them, do you carry out termite work if a problem arises? If they don't use them. End of story. Hope this has helped. If you need any help whatsoever from us at Sunny State Pest Control regarding termites or general pest control, I'll put all the details below, but you can give us a call or you can send us an email. Thanks a lot.